Your baby used to laugh at spoons, shadows, and your silly faces. Then suddenly, nothing feels exciting anymore unless a screen lights up. You hand over a phone for 5 quiet minutes while making dinner. Your baby goes completely silent. No movement, no curiosity, just staring. And later, normal toys feel boring. Bedtime becomes harder. Tantrums become bigger. Eye contact feels shorter. Child psychologists say many parents miss the first signs of overstimulation because screens seem harmless at first. But something deeper may be happening inside your baby's growing brain. And once you understand why, you may never see screen time the same way again. If you feel confused about screen time, you are not alone. You are exhausted. You need 5 quiet minutes to cook, shower, answer messages, or simply breathe. That does not make you a bad parent. Modern parenting is overwhelming. Screens are everywhere. And most parents were never taught how screens affect babies emotionally and mentally. In this video, you will learn what screens actually do to your baby's attention, emotions, sleep, and development. You will also learn why some babies become calmer without screens almost immediately. Stay until the end, because one small daily habit may completely change how your baby plays, sleeps, and connects with you. Your baby's brain is built for discovery. Real life moves slowly. A parent's smile changes softly. A toy falls gently. Sunlight shifts quietly across the room. But screens move differently. Bright colors flash quickly. Sounds change instantly. Scenes jump every few seconds. Your baby's brain reacts to all of it at once. That intense stimulation can feel exciting at first. But over time, regular life may start feeling less interesting by comparison. You may notice your baby ignoring blocks, books, or simple toys after watching cartoons. That is not because your baby is stubborn. Their brain simply became used to faster entertainment. One mother shared that her toddler used to spend 30 minutes stacking cups happily. Then, screen time slowly increased during a stressful month. Soon, her toddler stopped playing independently, completely. Every toy lasted seconds. Story time became impossible. Tantrums exploded whenever the television turned off. She thought her child was becoming difficult. But after reducing screen time gradually, something surprising happened. Her toddler started noticing tiny things again. Socks became puppets. Pillows became mountains. Curiosity returned slowly. Child development experts often explain that babies learn best through real human interaction. Your baby's brain grows through touch, eye contact, movement, and conversation. A screen can entertain your baby, but it cannot truly respond emotionally like you can. When your baby babbles, you smile back instantly. When your baby points, you react naturally. That back-and-forth connection builds emotional learning. Screens cannot replace that human rhythm, and that leads to another hidden effect many parents never expect. Many parents say the same thing quietly at night. My baby cannot focus anymore. Your baby jumps between toys constantly. Books last seconds. Mealtime feels chaotic. Calm play disappears quickly. This may not be random. Studies show fast-moving visual stimulation can affect how babies experience normal attention afterward. Think about your baby's brain like a tiny growing pathway. Every repeated experience strengthens certain habits. If your baby constantly experiences fast rewards, their brain may begin expecting constant stimulation everywhere else too. That is why simple moments can suddenly feel frustrating for them. One father noticed his daughter became restless after cartoons. She wandered constantly. She whined during quiet play. But on screen-free mornings, she explored calmly for much longer. At first, he thought it was coincidence. Then he started tracking patterns daily. The difference shocked him. Child psychologists explain that attention grows slowly during early childhood. Babies practice focus through repetition. They watch your face. They study objects. They repeat tiny actions again and again. That slow rhythm matters deeply. Screens interrupt that natural pacing because everything changes instantly. Your baby does not need endless excitement to grow healthy attention. In fact, boredom sometimes helps development. When your baby stares at the ceiling, touches a blanket repeatedly, or watches dust floating near sunlight, their brain is still learning. Modern parenting often makes parents fear boredom, but quiet moments help babies practice imagination, patience, and observation. That does not mean every screen is harmful. It means balance matters more than most people realize. And another hidden area affected by screens may surprise you even more. Sleep changes everything for your baby. When sleep becomes harder, emotions become bigger too. Some parents notice their baby becomes unusually emotional after screen time. Bedtime battles increase. Night wakings happen more often. Your baby seems wired, even while exhausted. There is a reason for that. Bright screens can make it harder for your baby's brain to fully relax before sleep. Your baby's nervous system needs calming signals during the evening. Soft voices help. Warm cuddles help. Predictable routines help. Fast-moving cartoons often do the opposite. They keep the brain alert and active. One mother described bedtime after cartoons as trying to calm fireworks. Her son rubbed his eyes constantly but could not settle. He tossed, cried, and woke repeatedly during the night. Then she replaced evening screen time with quiet floor play and bedtime stories for 2 weeks. She noticed something emotional immediately. Her son became softer before sleep. He cuddled more. He fell asleep faster. Experts often say babies borrow calmness from you. That means your presence becomes part of your baby's emotional regulation. A screen may distract your baby temporarily, but connection helps your baby feel emotionally safe long-term. That safety affects sleep, stress, and emotional stability. And once parents notice that emotional difference, many start changing more than just bedtime routines. Something beautiful happens when babies reconnect with real-world play. At first, many babies resist it. You may offer blocks, books, or sensory toys, and your baby seems uninterested immediately. That can feel discouraging. But slowly, curiosity starts waking up again. One family decided to reduce cartoons after noticing constant tantrums. The first week felt difficult. Their toddler begged for screens daily. Meltdowns happened often. Then small changes appeared unexpectedly. Their toddler started carrying toy animals around the house. She pretended to feed them. She built tiny blanket forts. She laughed more during simple games. Most importantly, eye contact increased again. Her parents realized something powerful. Their child did not need more entertainment. She needed more connection and open-ended play. Real play teaches babies things screens cannot fully teach. It teaches patience, creativity, problem-solving, emotional flexibility. When your baby stacks blocks and they fall down, frustration appears naturally. Then your baby learns persistence slowly. A cartoon solves problems instantly. Real life teaches resilience gradually. That slower learning builds emotional strength over time. And experts believe this next insight may explain why connection matters more than perfection. Many parents secretly feel guilty about screen time. You may replay moments in your head at night. You wonder if you damaged something permanently. Take a breath. Your baby does not need a perfect parent. Your baby needs a responsive parent. That difference matters deeply. Child psychologists often explain that secure attachment grows through repeated emotional connection. That means tiny moments matter more than perfect routines. When you smile at your baby during breakfast, connection grows. When you comfort tears, connection grows. When you sing during diaper changes, connection grows. One exhausted mother admitted she depended heavily on cartoons after having her second baby. She felt ashamed constantly. Then a therapist told her something life-changing. Your baby remembers connection more than perfection. That sentence changed how she parented completely. Instead of chasing impossible standards, she focused on small moments daily. Floor cuddles, gentle conversations, reading together, walks outside. Over time, her baby became calmer and more emotionally connected again. Experts say repair matters greatly in parenting. That means small positive changes still help your baby enormously. It is never too late to reconnect, and understanding the psychology behind this can make everything finally click. Your baby's brain works like wet cement during early childhood. Every repeated experience leaves tiny impressions behind. That sounds scary at first, but it is actually hopeful, because small, healthy experiences repeated daily can shape your baby's emotional world beautifully. Neuroscience shows that babies build brain connections through repeated interaction. Imagine walking through grass repeatedly. Eventually, a visible path appears. Your baby's brain works similarly. If most stimulation comes from fast-moving screens, The brain adapts to fast input. If stimulation comes from human interaction, touch, language, and movement, different emotional pathways strengthen instead. That is why face-to-face connection feels so powerful developmentally. Your expressions teach emotional understanding. Your voice teaches safety. Your responses teach communication. Even simple routines shape the brain. Bath time, songs, peekaboo games, feeding conversations. None of those moments look dramatic, but they build emotional security slowly over time. This is not about fear. It is about awareness. Your baby's brain is incredibly adaptable. Small shifts matter. Gentle routines matter. Your presence matters most. And once you understand that, parenting becomes less about perfection and more about connection. When your baby seems restless after screens, try floor play with simple toys for 15 minutes. Let your baby lead the activity slowly. When bedtime feels chaotic, try dimming lights earlier and replacing screens with calm reading or soft music. Your baby's nervous system responds strongly to predictable routines. When your baby gets bored quickly, try rotating only a few toys every couple of days instead of offering everything at once. Simple environments help attention grow gradually. When you feel overwhelmed and need help, try using connection before distraction whenever possible. A cuddle, silly song, or short walk can sometimes regulate emotions better than fast entertainment. And when guilt appears, remind yourself that small positive changes still matter deeply. If nobody told you this recently, you are doing an incredible job. You are raising a tiny human during one of the most overstimulating times in history. That is not easy. Some days you will rely on screens more than you planned. Some days survival mode takes over. That does not erase your love. Your baby does not need constant perfection. Your baby needs warmth, safety, and connection over time. And the fact that you watched this video proves something important already. You care deeply about your child's emotional world. Small changes can create huge emotional shifts over time. One calmer bedtime, one extra story, one playful floor moment. Tell me in the comments, does your baby act differently after screen time? And if you want to understand more hidden baby behaviors, watch the next video about why toddlers suddenly become clingy at night. Subscribe if you want parenting advice that feels human, realistic, and emotionally honest.